Introduction. One of the basic and main tools in the world of the information and communication technology is the computer. Since its beginnings, it has come to play an essential role in the human being life that we do not imagine me without this important tool. The knowledge society requires its application in every area in which it operates: industry, in medicine, in design and commerce, in telecommunications, in video games, and in a series of activities indispensable in the daily work of the human being. To understand its function and its main parts will allow you to use it in a more productive way, applying in the different activities that you get on, achieving more effective performance. The computer, since its appearance in the human life, has suffered several transformations, classifying technological development in generations. Each generation has carried out the men to create new knowledge not only in the technological development of the computer, but it has covered and transformed different areas of the human knowledge. Computer system main elements. A computer system is the one that is composed by devices or physical components, hardware, that interact through a set of established instructions, software, in order to reach an objective. Hardware is defined as a join of components of physical devices that intervene in a computer system. Input devices. They are the ones from which the information is introduced to the computer to be processed or transformed. Some examples are keyboard, barcode reader, scanner, mouse, webcam, microphone, touch screen, etc. Output devices. They are the ones that show to the user the data previously transformed or processed. The most used are the printer, which shows the information in writing form; the monitor, which the information in a visual form; the speakers, which present the information in sound form. Storage devices. They are the ones that permit to store or to save information. These are classified in main and secondary memory. The main memory. This memory acts directly with the CPU in all the input and output operations, allowing to store and to recover instantly data and programs with which it is working. Basically, it is composed by ROM, read-only memory, RAM, random access memory. Software. It is the set of instructions or programs that are introduced in a computer in order to carry out a process. Operative system. The operative system is the most important program of a computer. It is defined as the program that permits the user to take control of the computer, both software and hardware, so she can administrate it to reach good performance. Booting a computer is the process by which operating system is loaded in memory. All computers must have installed an operative system. Functions. Some of the main functions of the operative system. 1. It interprets and executes the instructions through the interface that provides to the user. 2. It optimizes communication between input and input devices, I/O. 3. It coordinates the processing to tasks. 4. It provides diagnostic errors of the basic parts of the computer. 5. It serves as a connection to run the application software. Classification. The operative system can be classified in the following form: multi-user. It permits 2 or more users to execute programs at the same time. Multitask. It permits to execute 2 or more programs or applications at the same time. Multiprocessing. Means of multiprocessing that have more than one processor which operates in the same memory but execute simultaneously processes. Types of interface. It is the presentation of the medium where the user introduces orders or commands to the operative system and this to the hardware. The interface is the communication means through which the user interacts with the software. Command line interface. In this type of interface, the operative system provides a command line in which the user introduces the instructions or commands formed by characters. Graphical interface. In this interface, the execution of commands and programs is achieved by selecting figures or icons that represent them, or by displaying menus or windows. Examples of this system: operative system, Windows, Mac OS X, Linux, Windows 7. Graphical environment of operation. Windows is the operative system that domains the market of computers, which since its apparition has had different versions. Desktop. Once Windows is loaded in memory, there appears the Windows called desktop, from which the user takes the control of the computer. Possibly it's a little different from the one that you have in your computer, because Windows permits to organize and to personalize jump list. The jump list are lists of recent applications as files, folders. Basic tasks of Windows 7. The Start menu and the desktop are two of the most used elements in Windows 7. One of the first actions any user is to personalize the computer. This is to give the working characteristics according to the user preferences, so that her expertise and task in the computer be more enjoyable and productive. A. To change the image of the user's account. B. To change the background desktop. C. To change the color of a window. D. To change the sounds of the system. E. To change the screensaver. F. Personalize the icons of the desktop. G. To change the size, order and alignment of the icons of the desktop. H. Order icons on the desktop. I. Personalize the mouse. J. Personalize the start menu. K. To change the action to shut down the computer from the start menu. L. Personalize the taskbar. M. To change the size of the taskbar. Addition options. Other characteristic of Windows are the addition options. These permits to cut, copy, paste, eliminate FLEs and/or folders. Besides, it has the option to create a new folder. A. Copy, paste, rename. Cut and delete procedure to co-paste, rename, cut and delete. Click on Start menu, Pictures. Double-click on the folder Sample Pictures. Click with the right button on the mouse on any of the images. From the contextual menu, select Copy. In any area of the desktop, click with the right button of the mouse, and from the contextual menu, select Paste. Observe that the image is shown on the desktop in a form of icon. Click on the icon of the image that you just have pasted, then click again. Movie Maker is software that allows you to create and edit videos. This program is made by Microsoft Windows and is available for free. Movie Maker is a non-linear editing software, which means that the original file that is placed on your hard disk will not be altered in any way. Movie Maker creates its own distinct video file while editing, so if you want, you can create several different films using the same footage. Several features include Movie Maker timeline, narration, effects, audio track, transitions, titles and credits. The first version of Movie Maker was launched in 2000. The launch of the Movie Maker version 1.0 coincided with the launch of Windows Me. Windows 2000 came out the same year as Windows Me, but Movie Maker was not included with this operating system. The Movie Maker version 1.1 came with Windows XP, which was released in 2001. The major changes from version 1 to 1.1 was the ability to create 8 and DVR-WMV movies. In November 2002, Movie Maker versions 2.0 and 2.1 were released, which includes several new features. In 2005, Windows XP Media Center Edition was released, along with that operating system.